Welcome one and all. We have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. It is quite a scene here in this grand Coliseum, bearing the name of the former president of its illustrious occupants, Estadio Antonio Vespuccio Liberti. But of course we know it much better as the Mas Monumental. Crowd rises for the national anthem of Portugal. Well, that was impressive. Match that. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
So off we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
The Portuguese do have a penchant for producing great wingers, Peter, and this fella, Rafael Leao, is another really good example. He likes to play down the middle, or he'll go to the left-hand side, wherever he can kind of get his run started. Once he finds that little bit of space, then it's all about using his pace and trickery, and he'll give any defence lots of problems.
Okay, interesting. And the finish! Oh, they could be caught out here. Messi. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Paredes. Montiel. And here's Messi. And what about this cross? Mendes is there, and he can... There's the shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Alvarez. Vitinha. Pedro Neto. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. McAllister. Now it's Garnacho. Alvarez. And here's the Paul. To Paul!
Oh, that is rather wayward. He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Pedro Neto. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Aimed in towards the centre. And reclaimed it in a trice. And here's Neto. Referee has just said play on. So what can they make of this? McAllister. De Paul. And it's Messi. And here's Alvarez.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Rafael Leao played down the flank, played into the middle. McAllister. Now it's Alvarez. De Paul. Nuno Mendes. Antonio Silva. Rafael Leao. João Cancelo. And he goes cross-field. João Neves. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. And it's Bernardo Silva. Paredes getting this one clear. Otamendi. Montiel. Otamendi shifted upfield. De Paul aimed forwards.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's shifting through the... Pedro Neto! That's a half-decent try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Otamendi forwards and with intent. Messi. McAllister. Alvarez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mendes looking to hit the byline here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Portugal have got it back and they'll have another go. Messi. De Paul. Montiel. Otamendi. Romero. Early ball out from the back. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Rafael Leao. And here's... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Cristiano Ronaldo is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Garnacho. McAllister. Messi. And he's there to clear it. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to...
And the shot! And the ball's come loose here. Could be danger here. So who's he picking at? And he'll shoot here! Danger averted for now. De Paul. Messi. This might spell danger.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Lovely. Rafael Leao! It's off target and by quite a way. In with the challenge. Pedro Neto is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Otamendi. De Paul. Messi. And here's Alvarez. And it's Paredes. Rafael Leao. And here's the chance to counter.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively...
Alvarez! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, super find. Nuno Mendes. Rafael Leao. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Nuno Mendes. That's going to go a long way. That's a throw. Produces a cross. And that has been clubbed away. That'll be a throw-in. João Cancelo. Vitinha. Rafael Leao! And that has been cleared. McAllister. Messi gently done. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Vitinha. That's really well manoeuvred. João Neves. Ronaldo, oh, good spread, thinks one through. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. McAllister. De Paul. And here's Garnacho. Tagliafico. McAllister. Alvarez! That carried quite a threat. Calmly anticipates. Montiel. Otamendi. De Paul. Romero. Garnacho is onto it in a flash. João Neves. Antonio Silva. Pinged towards the front line. Garnacho. And it's lofted through here. He's found a way through. Vitinha. Araujo played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Moved on forwards. Now it's Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. João Cancelo, and he whips it in. De Paul. Messi. And it's played forward. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Antonio Silva. Bernardo Silva. Played towards the other side. João Neves. Rafael Leao. McAllister. He could be in here. Tagliafico. Flings it across. João Cancelo attempts a clearance. Montiel. João Cancelo. João Cancelo, gently done. Rafael Leao. And it's Mendes. Decent chance! Moved on forwards. Clearly not happy with that. João Cancelo. João Cancelo chooses to go cross-field. Oh, it's come loose. De Paul shifted upfield. João Cancelo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bernardo Silva. And that's a good chance, surely! Goal! Portugal! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Portugal have taken the lead.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Now it's Alvarez. Araujo. Bernardo Silva. And it's Mendes. Vitinha. João Neves. Played out wide. Bernardo Silva. Oh, what a... and the shots! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Rafael Leao is offering a right smile there.
They've played it short. Araujo forwards and with intent. Vitinha. Now it's Rafael Leao. And he's there to get it away. Nuno Mendes. João Neves. Oh, what a... it's Cristiano Ronaldo! João Neves does really well to win the ball there. Now who's going to be first to this? And it's Mendes. That's good play. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And here's Neto. João Cancelo. Vitinha. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tagliafico is there, and he can get that clear. Pedro Neto with the delivery. Alvarez made out to the left flank. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. That looks a good ball through. Messi. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nuno Mendes. And there's the shot! In he goes again! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Montiel. Montiel. He is through here. Swings it across. Oh, he's dealt with that well. McAllister. Paredes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Rafael Leao. Great defending, strong and determined. McAllister. Now it's Garnacho. Garnacho. Now it's Alvarez. Messi. Might be danger here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Garnacho has been caught there, it's a foul. And he is shown a yellow card. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. And he's there to clear it. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And here's Garnacho. And it's McAllister. Up he goes! He will be livid with himself.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
João Cancelo. Good work on the right flank here. And that's the keeper's ball. Garnacho. Bernardo Silva wins the duel this time. João Neves. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, shooting chance! Split-second reaction.
Rafael Leao clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Bernardo Silva looks to the other side. Vitinha. And it's Neves. Montiel, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Time and again they are repelled. João Neves. Bernardo Silva. Goes for a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
And it's Messi. Montiel. Alvarez, played out towards the right wing. Montiel gets into some space. Antonio Silva clears it away. That's really well manoeuvred. Nice physical challenge. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Rafael Leao. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Steaming on goalwards. Played out to the right. It's a mighty effort! Couldn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Taliafico. And here's Garnacho. Araujo is there and he can get that clear. He's gone for, and again! Just off target.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Montiel gets over and intercepts. McAllister.
Portugal, well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Mendes, who's set up one goal so far. Romero, aim forwards. Messi. De Paul. Paredes. And it's played forward. And here's Alvarez! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Montiel. Moved on forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Vitinha. And here's Rafael Leao. And he's surging through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And he's managed to get free. Nuno Mendes. And it's Vitinha. Vitinha spread out to the left. Now then, the ball's come loose. Alvarez out to the right. Now it's Messi. Always onto this. Messi opts to play it back. That's a good run down the left. He's got away. Paredes. Alvarez. De Paul. And here's Messi. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez! Same again, same outcome. And it's half-time here. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Argentina can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Corner. Oh, smashing header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
That's really well manoeuvred. And it's come back to the keeper. Diogo Costa sends that a long way. Nuno Mendes. Cleared without complication. Bernardo Silva. Nuno Mendes. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Now it's Messi. Montiel. Oh, it's played into the area. Rafael Leao. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Diogo Costa gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. João Cancelo. João Cancelo, played over towards the opposite flank. And it's Cancelo. Oh, great! Can he finish? Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And he shoots! Portugal can try it again now. João Cancelo, who's short. Tagliafico getting this one clear. Alvarez. Garnacho. De Paul. Now it's Alvarez. He's through here. Now it's Garnacho. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. De Paul with the cross. That is good defending. It's been repelled. He's had a shot! He has done it!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Vitinha. Romero makes the interception. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And that's been won straight back. Argentina can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. McAllister. Messi. And Messi! Well, it was a nice setup, but not so good beyond that.
Well, that's how you penetrate the numbers, with very shrewd movement and passing precision, and all done at pace.
Otamendi. Paredes. Tagliafico. Tagliafico forwards and with intent. João Cancelo. Antonio Silva. João Neves. João Neves shifted upfield. De Paul. He has found the way through. Now it's Messi. Messi! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, to be honest, he shouldn't have spilled that in the first place, but he recovered it really quickly, so no harm done.
João Neves. João Neves has played it long. Mendes drives forward on the overlap. And it's hoisted clear. Rafael Leao over to the left. Oh, what a climb! And he's heaved it away. Great run on the overlap here. And it's Mendes. And here's Rafael Leao! Messi. Alvarez is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
That has found him in acres of space. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Vitinha. Rafael Leao. Bernardo Silva, gently done. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo! And for a moment, time stood still. McAllister. Garnacho.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
Montiel. Great defending, strong and determined. Bernardo Silva shifted upfield. And he whips it across. Moved on forwards. Messi. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. And he thumps it clear. McAllister. Montiel. Messi. Tries a deft little... climbs up big! Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Oh,
What a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
clipped into space. Chance! Goal! Argentina! And the comeback is complete. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Pedro Neto. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Turns and goes back. Vitinha goes for the shot! And that's off target.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Tagliafico, almost an hour gone. Argentina have scored 2 quick goals here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. He's in, surely! The ball knocks it out wide. Tries to get it clear. Messi have it back and can go again. Paredes. And here's Alvarez. Garnacho. Hoisted in. Araujo with the clearance. And here's Messi. Looking for a decent ball in. Messi proves just a little bit too strong. Garnacho. McAllister. And here's Garnacho. The ball goes in. Araujo getting this one clear. And it's played forward. Nuno Mendes. Nuno Mendes. Oh, look, and he has been fouled there. Defending of the desperate variety. And here's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Pedro Neto. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That's very neat. Rafael Leao. The referee's awarded a free kick. Shoots! And it's Mendes. Showing good feet. Cross goes in there. He can get that clear. João Cancelo. Oh, such a clever touch. Cross from gets his head on it! Well, that was very necessary. Vitinha with the cross.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now it's Alvarez. It's gone for a throw-in. Paredes, out towards the flank. Good play on the left-hand side here. Tagliafico, now here's the delivery. It's really well cleared. It'll be a throw-in. Tagliafico. Ball swung in. Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo. Looks to the other side. Oh, some tackle that. have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Paredes aim forwards. Alvarez does really well to win the ball there. Garnacho. Tagliafico. Garnacho. Bernardo Silva forwards and with intent. That looks a cracking ball. Pedro Neto. Here comes the corner. And a chance! It's a goal!
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So all square and not for the first time.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
McAllister. That's really well manoeuvred. Bernardo Silva. Antonio Silva chooses to go cross-field. Vitinha. And it's Mendes. Now it's Pedro Neto! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Pedro Neto actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Rafael Leao. Pedro Neto. Alvarez. And now the breakaway. Messi. Montiel. Messi. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Nuno Mendes. Araujo forwards and with intent. And it's played forward. Pedro Neto. The pull producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Otamendi. Paredes. João Cancelo cuts out the pass. Alvarez! João Neves. João Cancelo. João Cancelo shifted upfield. Crunching tackle. João Neves aim forwards. Pedro Neto. Tagliafico. Now it's Messi. He's found a way through. Succumbs to the pressure. Nuno Mendes. Araujo. Nuno Mendes. Araujo. Bernardo Silva. Rafael Leao. Nuno Mendes. And he goes cross-field. And it's Bernardo Silva. He's away! It's anyone's ball now. And he nearly went all the way.
Rafael Leao can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
chance for a shot! Garnacho getting this one clear. João Cancelo, and here's Neto. Romero gets rid without sophistication. Mendes looking to get on the end of this. He's been bundled over, that is a foul.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Araujo, Antonio Silva, Nuno Mendes, Vitinha, João Neves, and here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Out to the left it goes. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. McAllister gets good distance on it. And it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Romero cuts it out. Tagliafico. Bernardo Silva wins the duel this time. Antonio Silva. João Cancelo. Mendes looking understandably energised after his goal. Oh, that's neat. The cross.
Portugal clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Antonio Silva. João Neves, gently done. Nuno Mendes. Rafael Leao.
Portugal really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And back to the goalkeeper. João Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Now, what's he got in mind? Ronaldo played with finesse. And claimed it back swiftly. Lobbed in behind. Rafael Leao. And it's Vitinha. Oh, lovely feeding is... Oh, smashing header! Denied by an instinctive save.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
João Neves.
Portugal clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Now it's Alvarez. And the big chance! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Now that's well seen too. Now tries a shot! Tries to get it clear. Pedro Neto. Delivers with whip. Gets it away.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Excellent Good challenge there, uncompromising. Vitinha. And it's Mendes. Nuno Mendes. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. A chance to play it in. Ball comes in. Oh, that is asking for trouble. João Cancelo.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now. Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
Rafael Leao. Vitinha. Pedro Neto. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. João Cancelo, that's a delicate pass. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Tagliafico. Garnacho. Well timed, excellent interception.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's been taken short. Hit into the middle.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Rafael Leao. Can he spark a counter here?
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And it's Cancelo. He is just caressing the ball. Here's the chance to cross. Argentina are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded.
And he's been booked for simulation.
Listen, he can play the innocent as much as he wants, Peter, but it was fairly obvious to everyone here. He's got no hiding place.
Tries from a long way out. Bernardo Silva. The final seconds now. João Neves. Played out to the right. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Montiel. Rafael Leao is the guilty party there. Moved on forwards. Argentina tries to cross. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. João Cancelo. Antonio Silva. And back to the keeper they go. Played towards the other side. Nuno Mendes. Portugal desperately searching for the winner here. De Paul. That's really well manoeuvred. And he's managed to get free. Big Messi! Garnacho. They need to get it in quick. Chance for a cross, maybe now or never. McAllister. It's out of play for a goal kick.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Bernardo Silva. Great chance! And that could so easily have gone in. It didn't, and the 90 minutes are up.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.